those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
For me, who could be against me? I guess all of them that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4, so we switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
West Coast, rocking them channel, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games, no swinging for the fences. We want to find things that is expensive. They hit it, move it close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Not for the 20 chain, why bother? and handle my business when it was my prop. Cheap. Austin with a gold chain. I got my Turkish roof with matching gold veins. Mama jacket with a winner, wrist a cold game. I met some
Come on. Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and play like 2-3 games. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that right now. I'm gonna play like 2-3 games. Depending on how I'm feeling right now, I'm gonna give you 2-3 games. If you beat, hey, listen, if you beat me with the Browns, I might play you 2 games. Hey, but listen though, when Junior birthday? October. So listen. So what you gonna do for my birthday? My birthday next month. Yeah, my birthday next month. It's the end of next month. My birthday on a Sunday, but I really want to turn up on it like a Thursday or Friday. I know when you home or whatever, you know. I want to turn up with you. That's why I said that. But hey, listen though, I got court this Tuesday though at 9 o'clock, 9:30. But I already know they finna say continue, so I ain't really worried about it. Hey, Kenny, you better be glad they don't got the new updated rosters for the Miami Dolphins, because I'll have your ass in grass right now. Because listen, I'm going to go ahead and break it down to you. Boy, Miami done got Jalen Ramsey in the secondary position. Gang, he playing cornerback. Gang, listen. The Dolphins right now, whenever they do updated rosters, the Dolphins right now, they damn near 1 to the 5. Listen, they damn near 1 to the 5 top defense. 1 to the 5. Cause look, I done sent it to Yeye. I was like, yeah, Yeye. Hey, I just got it right now. I'm about to go ahead and exit out that. What's it called? I'm about to join it. So what we doing? We doing best out of 3, or we playing 2 games? What we doing? 7:30. Who you getting your hair cut by? Cause I might go with you. Cause I need to go get a little edge up, a little touch up. You said Gerald? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been with Mel and them. Mel be going to Gerald. I done went to Gerald. Gerald know my peoples, but Gerald already know how I'm coming. That's why every time I go to Gerald, I be like, chill out. So yeah. What time you going? Come. Shit, I'm about to say, come get me. I'll go with you. Hey, look. Listen, Kenny, go ahead and get somebody else, man. I already done beat the 49ers, and I just beat the Browns the other day. Give me somebody else. I'm doing random. Hey, whatever team you go with, I'm doing random dead right now. Listen. Whatever team you go with, whatever team I'm gonna go with. So you going with the 49ers? Look, random. Hold on, I'm gonna do it for you. Random, dead. I got the Packers. How I'm feeling? Yeah, I'm like that. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, the only person that got a dub on me today. Besides that, everybody else been taking L's. So what you gonna do? What you gonna be like? Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I seen Smoke seeing Yeye a goddamn little message talking about yo. But at that time we was listening to music and shit. Wasn't nobody playing the game.
The NFL is on Yeye Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley.
So look, alright, so who right now you want me to beat? Like 21 they ass. I really need to get air attack though. That's what I want. I want air attack on grandma. I need him. I need air attack. That's what I want.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Hey Kenny. Hey Kenny, after this, pause the game. Hey, pause the game. Do your roster, Kenny. I paused it. I did it. Do your roster. I ain't gonna lie. Goddamn, Yee got on me though. One game I ain't do my roster and I lost. I did. That shit fucked me up. Hey, look, Kenny, right? Hey, right now. Hey, I don't know if you've been practicing or not, but you should have. You better have, cause look, I ain't gonna lie, right? Hey, right now. How we about to play? If you don't 21 my ass at least by the second or third quarter, Kenny, you buns. Kenny, I'm too lit right now. If you don't 21 me by at least the second or third quarter, you buns on grandma. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, it feel good to be back in the crib or back at the crib playing a game. Cause I remember what you said before I left. You was like, niggas been on my head. Boy, the niggas that's on my head, supposedly, boy, they do not want no smoke. I'm staying up all night till the goddamn morning, to the afternoon tonight. Boy, don't nobody want no smoke. Kenny, you might as well go ahead, get your little 2-3 games in. I'm about to go ahead and take your ring. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kenny, we on text now. I'm about to send your shit on text now. I'm about to try. Hey, Kenny, you know any jobs just hiring right now? Cause I mean, I've been looking. I got my ID and everything else. I've been looking, been filling out applications and everything. I'm trying to get me a job for my birthday, cause you know my birthday is in the next month.
20.
Hey, look, I done sent you the link too for the game. Yeah, that's the only thing right now. That's that transportation. But for me personally, I rather go work at Popeyes or Bojangles up the road.
Second down.
Hey, pause the game. I'm about to call timeout.
Now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that shit went. My screen went black, so I had to call a timeout. I didn't want to give you a free play. I had to call a timeout.
The throw on 2nd and 6.
But I cannot see.
He's got a man. Complete.
But my TV went fucking out, bruh. Bruh, on Insane, on Grandma, on who? On Aunt Nadine, the TV went out on me. I could not see shit, boy. That's on everything I love. I cannot see shit. You good? I ain't tripping. You good? Hey, Kenny, I ain't gonna lie. You might as well go ahead and give me that ring, Kenny, because you, listen, Ye been teaching me, but I don't like how Ye been teaching me type shit. Like, Ye fussed at me type shit. I don't like that. But me, you personally, you know damn well if I focus and really tighten the fuck up, you already know your little championship is mine, gang. That shit mine. I ain't gonna lie. That shit mine. On grandma.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
Come on, now that shit dead,
Gets him to the 42.
I told you that run shit dead.
Run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it,
that run shit dead, Kenny. I done told you that.
So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Kenny, I ain't gonna lie. The only way you'll fuck me up is when you get the goal line. I ain't gonna say goal line, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. The only way you get me if I anticipate the underneath or under low. That's it. That's the only way.
13. Again, they run against McCaffrey.
I done told you. That shit dead.
Follow up the gain of 5.
Run dead game, Kenny.
2nd down.
That run game dead, Kenny.
Well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And incomplete on the deep.
Take out 3.
From a defensive perspective,
Take out 3.
Exactly what you want anytime they want to throw.
Take out 3.
Pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the
receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Yeye Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. attempt. This is Aaron Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 11. On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. McCaffrey. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Yeye Alexander. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doc.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Yeye Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis. Touchdown! Mercedes Lewis. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time he's got a man complete. 20. Touchdown 49ers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
26. Over. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Rodgers, caught by Cobb. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Open man, this is Lewis. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Working with a 2nd and 3. 26. Now Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
he's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a solid run down inside the 30. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action, Garoppolo looking for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Danny Gray, 29 yards. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gold with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And he floated one out there incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers now to throw. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Garoppolo on first down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
One, Omaha.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, here we go. 65, 65.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Working from the gun, Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 27, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Javon Kinlaw drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their...
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards. Now Jones, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. The kick by Crosby is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not...
And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with the pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Rodgers. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
The Packers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Crosby is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, and my goodness, another interception. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are right back in this football game. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Garoppolo. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, That's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Here comes a big one as this crowd gets up making some noise. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers throwing here. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. In motion right comes Cobb. Now Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try again with Jones. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice